Bots in the Twitter sphere. News of Russian-linked Twitter bots retweeting Trump during the 2016 election called into question just how much of social media is being manipulated by non-human actors. But while a new study confirms the pervasiveness of automated accounts on the Twitterverse, it also finds there's less political bias there than most of us think. Bots are applications that execute automated tasks. This can refer to applications like Alexa or Siri, or programs with more malicious intentions like viruses. On Twitter, bots are software-controlled accounts capable of tweeting or retweeting without direct human input. A recent Pew Research Center study that analyzed 1.2 million tweeted links found that only 1/3 were sent by humans. The rest were posted by suspected bots. The study found that 66% of tweeted links to sites covering news were shared by bots, compared to 90% for adult sites, 76% for sports, and 73% for commercial products. Interestingly, the bots' link-sharing behavior wasn't slanted toward the specific political stance. The number of links to sites shared by liberals was roughly the same as to those shared by conservatives. It's worth noting that the researchers didn't assess the accuracy of material being shared or distinguish between good and bad bots, which means it's still unclear how useful or problematic Twitter bots actually are. Go ahead and tweet that.
Southwest boots family off plane over father's tweet. We all know airline boarding agents are on the lookout for dangerous things like bombs, knives, and knitting needles. But would you believe you could get kicked off a plane for a tweet? Duff Watson sure can, because it happened to him while boarding a Southwest Airlines flight on Sunday. He asked a boarding agent if his 2 children, ages 6 and 9, could board with him as priority A-list members. She declined the request, prompting Watson to write a tweet calling out the Southwest employee by name. However, after the Watsons finally boarded the plane bound for Minneapolis from Denver, they were asked to leave because the agent felt her safety was threatened. What, by the tweet? Seriously? Watson's 6-year-old daughter, Lucy, started to cry, fearing her dad was going to the slammer. The family deboarded the plane and were not allowed back on until Watson deleted the tweet. Southwest Airlines did write a letter to Watson apologizing for the troubles and offering him 3 $50 vouchers. But Watson says he won't be flying Southwest again.
I am Jack's failing free speech platform. Twitter has decided to go the way of the dodo. On Monday, the San Francisco-based company began deleting accounts that they deem hateful or violent under new rules. But what about free speech? Twitter's a private company, Tomo Sapiens, and can censor as it pleases. No First Amendment protections here. Certain groups on all sides of the supremacy rainbow were kicked off the platform. Reportedly, those removed included the New Black Panthers, the American Nazi Party, as well as users from British far-right group Britain First. But by closing these accounts, America's Weibo is just drawing more attention to these people and their screwball ideologies. Elsewhere, Gab-I, a self-described pro-free speech platform like Twitter, is reportedly gulping up ex-Twitterers and new users from the left, right, and center. I am Jack's non-existent edit button. You know the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Try telling that to Twitter. Originally designed to be no longer than a text, the 140-character tweet has helped topple dictators and get reality show hosts elected president. On Tuesday, November 7, 2017, that era came to an end. From now on, all Twitter users, prolific twits included, have 280 characters to play with. And so far, it's totally led to more creative intellectual expression and informed political debate. Twitter reportedly tested it with a small group of users. 5% of tweets from the group wrote beyond 140 characters, 2% made it past 190. Now that's a company that listens to its users. Also gone is the character counter. That's replaced with a circle that goes from blue to orange and then red as you reach 280 characters. Because seeing red on Twitter really helps, right? We haven't managed to get there, but word is when you do, you'll get the Nobel Prize in Twitterature.